welcome to part whatever it is of a review spectrum review of Genesis related records, including Genesis ones, all at random, nothing planned. The next one is Selling England by the Pound. Here it is. Now then, we haven't reviewed the live albums yet, apart from the last one I've done, the Three Sides Live, but the earlier live albums, Seconds Out and Genesis Live, we'll get to them, okay? But there's a problem. I heard Seconds Out before I heard this, apart from I Know What I Like on Music Explosion Various Artists LP. So I've got some parsnips stuck in my teeth. Honey glazed, budget price, marvellous stuff. So I heard I Know What I Like on single before I knew it was Genesis. And when I realised, I can remember, I was about 10, when I realised that Return of the Giant Hogweed, which I'd heard my friend play on a stereo, and it freaked me out, as did Harold the Barrel. Your Own Special Way didn't freak me out. I heard it around the same time. A DJ in a church hall said, "We've got Your Own Special Way. Haven't you got Return of the Giant Hogweed?" I asked. "No, we can't play that in a disco." Well, if I were to tell that DJ now, I would have said, "You cannot play Your Own Special Way in a disco either. It's rubbish." So I heard I Know What I Like as a single, and I liked it. And when I realised that Genesis was the same band that sang Return of the Giant Hogweed and I Know What I Like, I was thrilled. And then I saw... Oh, sorry, that's another story. But this album, because Firth of Fifth is such a dynamic experience on Seconds Out, it took me a while to get used to it on this album. And thankfully, it's just as powerful, because I've heard JP review it, listen to it, and sweat buckets, and it really it inspired someone to re-listen to Genesis after how many years? 50 years. And this is why I'm doing this now. I want to try to express the influence and the joy that listening to Genesis has given people like me over the years. However, everybody says, "Oh yeah, this album, Dancing with the Moonlit Light, you know, the atonal notes in the synth sounds and in the guitar sounds, it's all jazzy." Okay, people say how good the musicianship is, but emotionally it doesn't carry me as other songs have done. We're talking about Dancing with the Moonlit Night. There's great bits, but it's a bit too quirky. It's like, we'll get to the other songs on other albums in a minute, later on. It's good, but doesn't fill me with joy. Firth of Fifth does. I Know What I Like does. More Fool Me I used to love, but it just kind of sounds kind of... And people have moaned about it, haven't they? Why have they included that instead of Twilight Way Alehouse or something like that? But then, on side 2, the Battle of Epping Forest. Now, I had an experience listening to that with my best mate, my best friend. And he doesn't like Genesis. And I heard in that song the reasons why he doesn't like Genesis when he and I were listening to it together. I could understand why people didn't really regard the Battle of Epping Forest as top quality. quality music. However, 97% of the time in the past when I've listened to it, I thought it was excellent. After the Ordeal, it's nothing special, is it? I mean, other songs, the deep cuts, they're brilliant. The songs that nobody talks about, they're brilliant. But after the Ordeal, it's alright. It's nothing special, is it? The Cinema Show lives in the shadow of the Seconds Out version, namely because of these quirky synth solos again. It's very pretty, isn't it? Such a pretty song. And Isle of Plenty, well, you might as well go home before that. It's not irrelevant at all. It's like, people moaning about who done it. I moan about Isle of Plenty before I moan about who done it. In fact, I love who done it. Well, there we are. So the sound's alright. The sound's good. The drumming is excellent. The bass is excellent. Firth of Fifth, how dare I brush over Firth of Fifth. It's probably one of the greatest songs ever written. But one song does not a classic album make. Thank you very much.